camera cut off, but I was talking to that young man. You know, he had that light-skinned look with that hair, so I knew that he had either Israelite parents, Edomite parents. You could tell. So when I talked to him, he said that his dad was a white dude, right? So okay, I still had to try the spirit by the spirit because 1 John 4:1. Said dad is a white dude, but hey, his dad could be an Israelite, you know. So I was trying his spirit, you know, and basically he believed everything he was hearing, man. Then the camera cut off, which I don't even know what point it cut off, but I kept talking to him. But I kind of noticed the camera was going off, but you know I kept dealing with it because we were in the conversation. I didn't want to stop and change the camera because that might. You gotta remember these young people, man. Even with older people, but really more these young people, their attention spans are real short. So I basically didn't want to lose his attention span, so I kept dealing with him, and I asked him, you know, for more questions. And we talked for about, I guess, another 15, 20 minutes. You know, they basically had to go somewhere. But he said his old man was an Edomite, man. So, but he said, I asked him, hey, you believe what you just heard? He was like, yeah. He was like, it's gonna be a revolution soon, huh? I was like, yeah. So he was like, yeah, I believe what I'm hearing. So it's possible he could be an Israelite. It's possible his dad, even though he looks like an Edomite, could be an Israelite. You know? I'll read this scripture right here to edify. I'll read this scripture to edify. This is Daniel's 9:7. Daniel's 9:8. It says, "O Lord, to us belong confusion of faces," right? It says, "To our kings, our princes, and to our fathers," because let me go back and read 7, because that particular one means like shame. That confusion of faces mean our kings went in shame, and our princes because they disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments, man. This is 7. "O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, so as this day." So when somebody come up, they might look like a Chinese. You have to try their spirit because it could be an Israelite. Or you have someone that come up that they look like a Japanese. You got to try their spirit because they could be an Israelite. Even though somebody might walk up, they have brown skin like mine, or from light skin brown to dark skin, and say, "Yo, I'm a which they would say I'm an African American." You still got to try their spirit because they might be it's possible that they could be a Edomite, man. You know, just cause somebody dark skinned, that don't mean they Israelites. They could be an Edomite. So you have to try the spirit by the spirit, man. You know? So I was going into how Israel was the chosen people of the Lord. But Israel basically didn't hearken unto the voice of the Lord. And the Lord gave you warning in Deuteronomy the things that would happen if you didn't hearken unto the voice, his voice, man. And I'm gonna go back to that because that's where I was going in my lesson. But yeah, that was a beautiful conversation that was taking place between me and that young brother, man. He looked like he probably was like 18, maybe. You know, but it's possible. You know, Pops could be an Israelite, looking like an Edomite, man. Damn, boy, they ain't gonna be out here tonight. This motherfucker got their ass hanging out like motherfucker. Boy, gonna be out here tonight. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all these commandments and statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon you. They're going to pursue you, and they're going to overtake you, man. And you won't be able to escape these curses until the Lord sends his son back, man. You know? And these same curses are found in Leviticus, the 26th chapter. You know? Because the Lord gave us, if we obey the law, statutes, commandments, he told you what good was going to come by you obeying the law, statutes, commandments, man. And then he gave you what's bad going to happen if you disobey him, man. Joshua 23 and 15. Therefore it shall come to pass that as all good things are come upon you, right? Because the Lord gave you what was going to happen, if the good things were going to happen if you obeyed. He said, which the Lord your power promised you, so shall the Lord Yahweh bring upon you all evil things until he have destroyed you from off this good land which the Lord your power hath given you. That good land was the land of Canaan. You know? So if you don't do what the Lord tell you, man, it's a destruction coming unto you, man. It's a sure destruction, you know? That's why it's very important to obey these laws and these statutes and these commandments, man. Daniel's 8. Daniel's 8. Hold on, let me make sure I'm correct. Daniel's 9. Daniel's 9, and I'll start at 9. It says, to the Lord power belongeth mercy and forgiveness, do we have rebelled against him, man. Because Israel has not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord thy power unto this very day, man. Jacob, they basically going off their own counsel and doing what they want to do. They haven't hearkened unto these scriptures, man. You know? But a lot of them gonna come back and try to they gonna hearken when all hell break loose. They gonna be seeking for the prophets, man. When all hell break loose, man. And the prophets are not gonna be there. And it says, to the Lord our power belongeth mercy and forgiveness, through we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he has set before us by his servants, the prophets, man. That's why the servants, the prophets come out to tell you these laws and statutes and commandments, to warn you of the things to come, to admonish you, to tell you the prophecies that are coming in the time that's in the future, man. It says, yeah, all Israel have transgressed the law, even by departing, that they might not obey his voice, man. God, he said they all departed. That's 2/3 of our own people, you know? Because these people, man, like I tell you in Isaiah, the 1st chapter, our people do not consider, man. They're corruptors, man. And what do you have when you have people that are corruptors? When you're going to have kids, man, they're going to be corruptors also, man. If the Lord hasn't chosen that particular kid to be a prophet, they're going to be children of corruptors, man. You know? And it says, therefore, the curse is poured out upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses and the servants of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. So all these curses, man, are going to fall upon you, man. That's what I was reading in Deuteronomy. That's why the Lord gave you specific curses. If you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, the good things are going to happen. But if you don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, these curses are going to overtake you, man. I mean, they're going to come upon you, man. And you cannot escape the curses, man, no matter where you go. If you're an Israelite, man, these curses follow you wherever you go, man. You can think I'm going to go to Tahiti, but the curses are going to follow you, man. You know? So the Lord has let me go see other countries, and in those other countries, I see Jakes that are from that country, man. They living rough, man. You know, you go to a country like Thailand, man. Them Jakes over there living rough, man. You know, when you go to China and Japan, and you see somebody black, they got their name that they call us, man. Do you know what they call us here in America? They got a name for you over there too. Jeremiah 8 and 5, and it says, Jeremiah 8 and 5, and it says, why then is this people, Jerusalem, slid back by perpetual backsliding? Why they turn their back against the Heavenly Father? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. It says to hold fast deceit, man. So you're holding fast to deceit and wickedness, man. Instead of holding fast to the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That's what the Lord said, hold fast until I return. He was talking about to this knowledge and wisdom, man. But 2/3 of our own people, y'all are holding fast to deceit and wickedness, man. And malice and treachery, envy and jealousy, covetousness, man. Holding fast to being adulterous, you know. And it says, I hearkened and heard, but they spake not aright. No man repented himself for his wickedness. See, y'all ain't repenting for y'all wickedness, man. Y'all just going on like, you know, I got till I'm 80 years old, like y'all do. You want to live when you get too damn old to go out and party, and your knees hurt. Then you want to get up on Sunday, hurt all week, and then get up on Sunday and go to church. Like that's gonna help you, you know. And it says, I have hearkened and heard, but they spake not aright. No man repented himself of his wickedness, saying, what have I done? Question. Everyone turned to his course as the horse rushes into battle, man. So everybody turned to his own course, man. They want to do their own thing instead of what the Lord has prescribed for you to do. The blueprint is written down in the scriptures, man. And it says, yeah, the stork in heaven knoweth his appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming, but my people know not the judgment of the Lord Yahweh, man. So it says the stork in heaven knoweth his appointed time, right? So they know that appointed time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in here and go to the scripture and look up that appointed time. Because it's going, they basically know the season. They know when it's time for them to fly south or fly north, right? They have their signs. They know when the seasons change to get out of that area that they in. They know their appointed time, man. You know, but Israel don't consider. They don't know that the judgments of the Lord is happening right now as we speak. You know. They don't even consider it. It tells you in Isaiah 1. You know? Sins are heavy on the nation of Israel, man. They call laden of iniquities, man. The wickedness that our people do is layers and layers of it. And they still don't consider when somebody died that the Lord did it. Like it can't happen to them. But then when the Lord do punish you and put you in a hospital bed, then you want to cry on sweet Jesus to help you up, you know? This is, let me get the scripture, Jeremiah 8, 5. Like 85. Where it says the start, the appointed time. Hebrews 41:50. The appointed time is my God. My God, it says appointed time, meaning appointed time,
there's still a whole bunch of parking.
And his damn phone, man, phone act up and shit.